Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. This is where we're going to talk about my stock pick of the week toward the end of the video. And also, before we get there, I'm going to let you guys know how my little Dogecoin experiment is going. And also, we'll talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on with the economy, as well as things to look out for investors in terms of what's going to happen with the stock market. So get comfortable, buckle up your seatbelt. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. This is a platform that is for the Black community. Doesn't mean you have to be Black to be here, but we do put the Black community first. We believe in solving our own problems. We believe in building our own community. And if you agree with me, put the calling card in the chat. The hashtag is B1, hashtag B, and the number 1, hashtag B1. No space between the B and the 1, because there's no time for us to waste when it comes to building our community. So put a hashtag B1 if you agree with that philosophy, that Black people are the greatest, that we are number 1, and also that we need to solve our own problems before we solve the world's problems. And we have the ability to get our own reparations, not wait for somebody else. All right, so here's the deal. This week is an interesting week in the stock market. Basically, you've got a really, really great economy. The dividend yield that was causing a lot of the problems that happened earlier last week. That's not the dividend yield. I'm sorry. The 10-year treasury yield has not been an issue. That has not been a problem hardly at all. Inflation fears have subsided, at least temporarily. And what's really going on is that in almost all the indicators, you're seeing a stock market that's just blowing the roof off of everything. That's literally just kind of doing everything right. And so this week there's a lot of opportunity out there, a lot of gold buried out there. And I read an article not too long ago from Barron's, I believe, that was saying that Black people basically have embraced investing as a type of reparations, if you will. It's not the reparations, of course, right? The real reparations, or that the government reparations, needs to come along as well. But given that we're not waiting around in the belief that white people are just dying to write us a check, those of you who want your money now, the money's out there, and I want to help you get to access to that. And so basically, the market's doing really, really well. You have a really great week and a great week coming up, I believe, a great month, in fact. And actually what's happening now, though, is that things are just overheated and overpriced. The real estate market in Florida, for example, is so overheated that they're running out of houses to sell. That same thing is true in Atlanta. I'm actually down in Atlanta looking for some rental property, and it's just crazy. I mean, the number of properties being sold is crazy. In fact, I was really fascinated by the fact that there are so many Black real estate agents in Atlanta. I put something on my Facebook page and said, we're looking for a Black real estate agent in Atlanta. Do you know anybody? I got literally 400 responses within about 2 hours. So shout out to all the Black real estate agents that are getting it in and getting it done, because you guys are just taking over the market and doing your thing. And I'm so impressed by that. Now, with that said, in terms of things you want to consider and think about, there are some earnings reports coming out. Banks have really been making a lot of money hand over fist. There's also this conversation about Joe Biden's stimulus package. Nobody knows exactly how big that's going to be or how much money he's going to end up getting. But a lot of people feel that it's going to be an amount of money that could cause a little bit of inflation. That's sort of your big concern right now. In fact, if you go to CNBC, it says Wall Street banks brace for digital dollars as the next big disruptive force, right? So basically, it looks like there's some conversation now about digital currencies. You guys know, for fun this week, I bought some Dogecoin. I took a vote from you guys. 76% of you said you'd like to see me buy some Dogecoin and tell you what happened. And so I bought some Dogecoin because a lot of you are buying it. And so, and that's also to show you that it's okay to have a little bit of fun when you invest. The difference is you got to know the difference between your play money and your real money, like, your short money and your long money, your short-term money and the money you're going to use to take care of your family for the next 100 years. So what I'm reading here is it says that Wall Street banks view central bank digital currencies as the next big financial disruptor. Countries as large as China and as small as the Bahamas have instituted these digital currencies. In the U.S., the Federal Reserve is taking a cautious approach, though it has launched a project with MIT. So when the Federal Reserve gets with MIT and they say they're going to launch a digital currency, you better know it's going to happen. And so that's really going to be big. It's not going to be a tiny thing. It's going to be something where basically I think the Fed and government officials are seeing how much money is being made, just almost like created out of the sky, where someone could create something like Dogecoin, which is literally created as a joke. It was created to not even be real. And it's actually becoming a real currency. I mean, people are actually using Dogecoin to buy things and stuff like that. And so that's pretty interesting in terms of what's going on right now. And also, I think that as the Biden stimulus package starts to shape up and they find out what it's really going to cost, I think that's what's going to actually move the market quite a bit. Now, do me a favor, take 1 second. I want to tell you guys my stock pick of the week and the stock that I think is going to do well. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button right now. If these conversations are helpful to you, please right now subscribe to whatever platform you're on. It's very important. We're building Black-owned media, so we need you right now to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Everybody take 1 second to do that. And also, I want to remind you guys that we have the Black Stock Market Challenge. So if you want a free way to go ahead and learn a little bit more about investing and get challenged a little bit to improve your habits, feel free to go to the blackstockmarketchallenge.com. The URL is right there on the screen. And anyway, so what is my stock for this week? Let's get to it. The stock that I like for this week is a company called B2Gold. B2Gold is a mining company out of Canada. And the reason I like B2Gold is not because I think mining is an especially great industry. It's not because I think that this company is necessarily better operationally than other companies. It's because the stock appears to be underpriced. A lot of analysts seem to feel that B2Gold is going to blow the socks off its next earnings announcement, which is expected to be around May 4th. So B2Gold, the ticker symbol is BTG. B2Gold is the stock that I like for this week. I bought how many? I think I got a couple thousand shares of it or something like that. It's not that expensive. I want to say maybe it's $5 a share, $4.95 or something like that. Let me see. Let me look it up. BTG stock. Let me see here. Hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done it. Yeah, BTG stock is about $4.96. I have reason to believe that it could be a good buy. Now, nothing's guaranteed, just so you know. Make sure you understand. Give me a yes as a confirmation to let me know you understand that nothing is certain when it comes to investing. Like, give me a yes if you understand that risk means that sometimes the shots go in, sometimes they don't. Doesn't mean you didn't take a good shot just because it didn't go in. And just because it went in doesn't mean it was a good shot, right? So just give me a yes to let me know that you understand this, because this is really important, because a lot of people think that investing is a matter of like somebody like me. Well, you got a PhD. You've been a finance professor for all these years. You should be able to predict with complete certainty what's going to happen. That's like telling LeBron James that if you're a good basketball player, you have to hit every shot. If you ever miss a shot, that means you're a terrible player. And that's just not true. What LeBron does is he knows which shots to take. He has a higher ability to get the ball into the basket, when he wants to. So, but that does not mean he hits every shot. So I want to make sure you understand this, because what happens is that when times are good and it's easy to make money, then everybody is an expert. Everything sounds good. Everybody's feeling good. When people start to go crazy is when you start feeling that stress from a price decline. In fact, Bernie Madoff, the guy who just died, who ran one of the biggest Ponzi schemes in history, what unveiled his whole scheme, which was terrible, was when the market dipped. When the market was doing well, people weren't asking questions. It wasn't a big deal. It's like, you get a drink. Nobody's like, what's in this drink? Or they take a puff of something. They're not asking what's in it. But when somebody dies and the paramedics arrive, then they're like, okay, what was in that liquor? What was in that thing you were smoking, right? So the same thing is true when it comes to investing. Right now, people are not asking about the ingredients that are in the food. People are not asking what's in the drink. People are just buying things because the price is going up and they make money magically. They say, woo, this is good. People don't get concerned about fundamentals of investing that much until they start losing money. Then they start saying, wait a minute, whoa, I had $8,000 in my account. Now I've got $4,000. I lost $4,000, right? And that's why also with investing, psychology is extremely important, because because if you get caught up in this idea that somehow because my assets went down in value, I lost money today, you're going to drive yourself insane. You really are. And the thing that I'm not telling you how to view it or whatever, but I will tell you that there's a big difference between a realized loss and an unrealized loss. If you show me something that was worth $10,000 on Monday and is worth $9,000 on Tuesday, I'm not going to run around saying, oh my God, I lost $1,000 today. I'm going to say, oh, okay, the price changed. Maybe it'll go back up tomorrow. Maybe it'll go back up next week. Maybe it'll take 6 months. Maybe it'll take a year, right? So you got to understand perspective and time range and these sorts of things. So BTG, B2Gold is my stock pick that I like for this week. And if you want to see more of the stocks that I really like, as well as get access to my whole training program, which is really good, very popular. Everybody likes it. Feel free to go to the blackstockmarketprogram.com. There it is, the blackstockmarketprogram.com. We meet for class every Tuesday. We're going to meet tomorrow, Tuesday, the 20th at 11 a.m. Eastern. You can submit your questions to me in advance. I answer every single student question that is submitted, and you have access to literally years worth of really good material and curricula that will make you really comfortable with stock market investing. Have no fear. Boyce is here. This is better than anything you'll ever get on any college campus, because I teach you based on what you need, not based on what is in someone's textbook. College professors, PhDs don't read textbooks. We write them. We write the textbooks. So I designed the curriculum specifically for you and specifically for Black folks. Should we be concerned that BTG's total gold production in revenue is down year over year? That's a good question, Naja. The reason that I'm not concerned about that is because a lot of people make the mistake of believing that a good company is a good investment and a bad company is a bad investment. That if the company's revenues are dropping, or if the production is dropping, that somehow, oh, that's not a good investment. And that's just not how it works. It all comes down to one basic idea. Is the price that's on the market, is that consistent with the long-term fundamental value of the company? So sometimes companies just dip. They just lose their swag. For whatever reason, some sort of piece of information comes through. Maybe the market overreacts a little bit and punishes the stock a little bit more than it should, and it becomes a buying opportunity. So you can have the exact same company with the exact same fundamentals that is a wonderful buy on Thursday and a terrible buy on Friday. I've seen it. Right? I've seen that happen, right? So do not make the mistake of believing that a good company is a good investment. In fact, it's like if I told you, let's do a yes or no question. Hit the thumbs up button. Could everybody please do that for a minute? Please, if these videos are helpful to you, take a second, hit the thumbs up button. Also, please subscribe to whatever channel you're on. We want the subscriber base to grow because we want to have strong Black media. We need that. It's very important for our community. Don't just watch. Please hit that button. So let me ask you a question. Give me a yes or no. If I said to you, I got a Mercedes in the back, and it's a beautiful Mercedes. It's black, all black with silver lining, and it has a nice leather interior, or whatever your favorite color is. We can get it in whatever color you want. And it's a beautiful car, and it has an amazing engine, and it has some nice shiny wheels, and it's got some wood panel or whatever. Do you want that car? Give me a yes or no. Would you like to buy that car from me? Give me a yes or no. Yes, no. Or you can give another answer if you want to. Do you want that car? Answer. I'm gonna wait for you guys to answer. I'm gonna play the Jeopardy music in my head while you answer. Do 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 ding 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 doom 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 bing boom. All right, so Just K's Life says nope. Like E40, nope. Yep. Amiyana says no. Let's see. Charles says yes, sir. Somebody said buy me a pickup. See, you're trying to be funny. Jane says yes. Sterling, yes. Joseph Kinney says B1. Good, but you off the subject, Joseph. Come on now. I'm messing with you. My T Living says what's under the hood. Oh, good question. You got a Hemi, whatever engine you want, whatever engine you like. Melissa Campbell says no. Delisha Brighton says no. Rick Reed says yes. David Allen says repo. I am looking for the right answer, and I swear on a stack of Bibles, I put it on everything I love that ain't none of y'all got the answer right. Not one single answer is right. Oh, wait, hold up, wait. No, damn it. Von Hall almost had it right. Von Hall said it depends on the engine and transmission. Von Hall was right until we got past the first word. You were right up through the first word. The word was it depends. Depends. Let's think about old people's diapers. Depends. The answer to almost every single financial question that you will ever hear in your life is it depends. If I told you that this Mercedes cost you $2 million, would that be a good deal? Give me a yes or no. Would you buy that? Would you buy that car? Let's say it's the most beautiful car on earth, and I took your whole $2 million and I said it's going to cost you $2 million. Would you buy it? Yes or no? Would that be a good deal? Would you be happy to buy that car? How many suckers we got in the building? I know y'all ain't suckers because you're intelligent Black people, so I know you're smarter than that. No, you would not. No, thank you, Ja and Just K and NBW Doughboy. Yeah, no. But what if I said this car, you can get it for $5,000? Would that change your answer? Give me a yes or no. How many of you will buy that car? Let's say it's brand new, no engine problems, a full warranty. You can bring it back if you have any problems, and it's going the nicest car in your hood, and but it's only going to cost you $5,000. How many of you would at least consider it then? Given that, let's say you need a car, right? We got to get transportation, right? I know cars are not a great investment. We know that, right? But I'm not talking about it as a financial asset. I'm talking about just something where you can just feel good. Because I like a nice car. I don't ride no hoopty. You work too hard to ride no hoopty. Just take care of your business first, then get you whatever you want. Right, there you go. So the point I'm making here is that every financial asset has to be put into context. Every single investment you ever make must be put into the context. What is the price relative to the value? So when I say a stock is a good pick, I'm not always saying like, oh, it's a better company than other companies. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, wait a minute. When the analysts do all the math, they've concluded that this stock is worth this much money, but it's selling for this much. That means that company is on sale. There's a discount, right? And now for things like Dogecoin, Eric, the problem with the Dogecoin is that you can't figure out what the fundamental value of a Dogecoin is because Dogecoins are crap. But then maybe they're not crap because people are making money from it. But people make money from Ponzi schemes. Bernie Madoff had the largest Ponzi scheme in American history, but a lot of people got paid off that. Do you know that when they were paying off the victims, they had to go after people who made millions of dollars from Bernie? And they're like, wait, we don't have to give our money back. We're not mad at him because we made money. The problem is that you had people that lost money. So the same thing is true with Dogecoin. A lot of people are going to make money from Dogecoin, and I can't knock that. I want you to make all the money in the world, but some of y'all going to get body slammed. Some of y'all going to buy in, and when Dogecoin hits the peak, it's going to maybe hit 88 cents. And people are going to say, oh, it's going to go to $1. It's going to go to $1. So people come in buying up thousands of shares at 88 cents, and that might be the end of the Dogecoin fad. The fad may disappear right before your very eyes. Again, like a game of musical chairs, you never know when the music is going to stop. People think they know, but they never know. So there you go. So if you don't know, now you know. So hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe button. Don't forget that tomorrow we have stock market investing class. You get to ask me questions. You can send your questions in advance. You also get full access to everything that I'm buying, all the stocks. Literally, I've got weeks and weeks and weeks of stacks of just all these different assets that I've looked at and chosen to add to my portfolio. But then on top of that, you got a great curriculum, and you can even get lifetime access. So feel free to go to theblackstockmarketprogram.com. You can try it out for a month for free if you want to. It's totally up to you. That's where we all meet. That's where we do our thing. And I'm also doing a special lecture this week on Thursday, and it's going to be on financial decision making. And so if you want to learn more about that, if you're in the Black Stock Market program, you get free access to that. So there you go. That's it. I'm done talking. I'm going to be up tonight on my Twitch channel, maybe playing some Call of Duty or whatever. I won't have a lot of time to talk about stocks on that situation because I'm going to be playing with my homeboys. But if you're into gaming, I'm in the process of hanging out with all the brothers and sisters that like to hang out and just do fun stuff on Xbox. So you can actually follow me on Xbox at Bo Watkin. And in addition to that, there's my Twitch channel. So that's the Stocks and Gaming channel. So if that's your thing, if you're into that kind of stuff, feel free to follow us on Twitch. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good day. Hit the thumbs up, share, subscribe button before you go. Make sure you subscribe to whatever platform you're on. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Be good. Peace.